How much time do you have left to live? I'm going to tell you how to figure that out. More importantly, we'll talk about what will you do with that time. This morning, I read E.B. White's essay, A Report in Spring, in which he gets this new dachshund puppy. And in the third paragraph, he said something that jarred me. This is our first adoption case in which there was a strong likelihood that the dog would survive the man. It had always been the other way around. Outlived by a wiener dog. It can happen to you, even if you're young at heart. I also have a finite amount of time left. It might be decades. It might be an afternoon. But my days are numbered, and so are yours. So do this calculus. How long did your parents live? Or your grandparents? Okay, now average those ages and add 5 years. And then subtract a decade for decrepitude, when you can't even do anything anymore because you're so old. By my calculation, I have maybe 15 good years left to enjoy. 15 years. Unless I step in the way of a bus or a virus. That's not bad, 15 years. That's a good lifespan for a dog. So I got to ask myself, am I making the most of all of them? No. I mean, Monday was a complete write-off. But, I do try to read decent books, and I play with my dog, and I eat good food, and I make stuff every day. How about you? How are you doing with your portion of days? Are you still waiting for one day when you'll learn French, or visit Rio, or make up with your brother, or one day when you'll write your novel, or organize the basement, or plant roses, or learn to draw? I have, say, 780 more weekends. That's 180 more full moons. I have 15 more chances to get my wife's birthday right. And I'd like to mark each of them off with a satisfied X. What have you been putting off? And have you thought about how much longer you can afford to? A wiener dog or two? Maybe less. The idea for this, hopefully not too depressing video, started with one of the essays that I write every week. I write them just to send out to people who subscribe, and they're free. And I do it for the same reason that I make YouTube videos like this, because I have ideas and I really want to share them with you. You can get my essays too, if you'd like. Just go to dannysessays.com and tell me where you want to get them, and I'll start sending them to you this week. I really hope that you do. Thanks for listening, and enjoy this week and all the weeks ahead.